Hello. Hey y'all. There might be a little bit of a delay because I am dealing with my cat right now. He is on my desk and I have to play with him, otherwise he will bite me. And I'm like, bruh, of all the times. And let me put on closed captions. So I'm gonna be just chatting for a little bit before we get started, actually. Kitty, please. Kitty, please. Please. How are y'all doing though? I hope y'all have been doing well. I have been sick for quite a bit, and I am now alive, which is pretty good. Pretty good, all things considered. Um, this cat though, Darcy boy here, really wants to play with me. Otherwise, he will bite. So we're gonna play with him a little bit. He doesn't speak a lot, but you can hear the bell. So you will hear a little bell, and my apologies. I know it's annoying, but my cat is literally sitting next to my keyboard and my mouse. And if I don't play with him, he will bite my hand for even trying to touch my mouse. So this is for my own sanity. So, it really do be like that. Fine, you're working on projects too? Nice. Yeah, so as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be doing I'm going to be writing a marketing plan for my re-debut. A lot of the details are finished, like my model, but there are a few other things that I need to work on. And I feel like a skill that any content creator needs is marketing. Being able to market yourself in a way that's easy to have a grasp on and be easy to talk about. Because I thought that's the main thing for a content creator is if you're hard to talk about, then how can other people find out about you, So, because we've done some prior work where I simplified my concept as much as I can, and also I seem to have a niche happening here, I can use that to market myself and differentiate myself compared to other VTubers and content creators. Because if you've been in the VTuber space for as long as I have, which is about 3 or so years, there is a lot of VTubers. And sometimes they're very similar to each other, and occasionally you would have a couple VTubers being mad at each other for being very similar. And it's just completely coincidental. And honestly, if you go to the point of where you're similar to someone else, that is your own problem. You have to figure that out yourself. Do not blame the other person. Anyways, that's just some my feelings on VTubing. And my cat is now under my desk, and knowing him, he is probably aiming to bite the wires under my desk. Even though I fed him before stream. So I'm confused. I fed my boy. What else do you need? Attention? Well, I did notice that he does get aggressive when he sees me on voice calls. He doesn't like it when I'm paying attention to other people. He's kind of he's very possessive as a cat. Very clingy and possessive. And I've been told that the pets reflect the owners, and I don't know what that says about me. I hope I'm not possessive as a person. I hope I'm not clingy as a person. I really freaking hope so, because I don't like those traits for myself. It's just my cat. I guess because my cat, I think the one thing me and my cat have in common is that we're both lonely people. So, yeah. And yes, you can hear the bell. I know, it's gonna be kind of annoying. So yeah. But let's see here. Okay, I don't know if my cat has calmed down. He is still playing with the toy. It's a really cute toy, by the way. It looks like little clouds. And then it has raindrop kind of shape, but it's really just string, so it looks like it's raining. And then bells. It's very, very cute. I got this cat toy for him in particular because it was for his birthday in July. So I got him 3 cat toys, and he's super happy with this one in particular. The others, it's okay. He still plays with it. But this one, he loves it so much. Oh, it's fine. Giving pats is part of a pet owner responsibility. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't just reschedule. I have to entertain a little bit, both the chat and my cat, if it's going to be like double booking my time. So one of the things I like to do with my cat is like put the toy on my bed and then have my cat run around on the bed. But one time I did that, my cat bonked his head on the bed frame because he was like running around so much that he lost control and just like boom. Silly little cat. Ah, man. How are you, Grio? I hope you've been doing well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kitty, you look tired. Are you tired? No. Okay, I'm gonna have him keep the toy. I think he calmed down enough. I really hope so. Also, I realize there's no BGM, so that's awkward. So we're gonna change scenes and pretend that I did not acknowledge that. So... Words, right? Words, am I right? Alright, so as you can see, we are in Spirit City, and today... Oh, hi Kitty! You have arrived because... Okay. Are you gonna nap? Are you... So my cat is back on my desk now. Been fine, had a free holiday today, so I had time to relax. Nice! Very nice. Kitty, what are you doing? Why are you... Whoa. Kitty, do not knock over my monitor. How dare you? He's rubbing against my monitor. And now he's rubbing against, like, my pop filter. This little guy, I swear. Are you gonna rest here? I hope so, bud. If I was an IRL cam streamer, I would have a cat cam. But the thing about this cat though is that he doesn't sit still. And that's kind of hard for a cat cam. Like, imagine a camera just following my cat the whole time. It'd be kind of funny, but also, like, I like privacy. And now he's sniffing my water bottle that's for my consumption. He likes to specifically drink out of water bottles, which is interesting. Okay, so are you chill, Darce? I think he's chill, right, Darcy boy? Sorta. Okay, I'm holding his paw. He's calm enough, right? I think he's calm enough. Okay. You're gonna be a good boy today? He's side-eyeing me right now when I asked him. And then he closed his eyes. Alright, so we're gonna set our to-do list. So today we are going to work on a marketing plan for my Vtuber Redebut. And then here's a timer. So we're going to do 15-minute sessions with 5-minute breaks. So we're going to do, let's see. So that would be 30, so that's an hour. Yeah, we could do that. And then I'm also going to get the journal up. So new journal entry. Vtuber Redebut marketing plan. I'm gonna start this up. Oh yeah, and you guys can hear the music too, right? Yep, perfect. Okay. Alright, Darcy, I'm gonna start working. Okay, you chill and relax. I know you're annoyed. I can see your tail swishing around. You're very annoyed with me. Little squishy cat baby. Yep, music playing? Nice. Perfect. Honestly, the music for Spirit City is really nice. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then also, let's try getting a little creature. What's that smell on the afternoon breeze? Almost like a candle burning. A candle burning. Do I have any candle burning? Okay, so they said that it's the afternoon. And then it smells like a candle is burning. Candle. Where could a candle be? No, not the court. Activity. Bay window? Writing, browsing, and full view. Let's do dusk. Let's go with that. And the spirit ducks. Afternoon breeze. Okay, we need a breeze. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's gonna be hunting now. Oh, hi, Hyper Robotangurus. Hello, Nethyr. How are you? I'm doing well. I had to distract my cat at literally the beginning of the stream because he wants attention really badly. Probably wants me to stay quiet so that he can take a nap, even though he took a nap all day, of course. And now he's actually chilling on his bed. So I guess he realized that he cannot stop me. Alright, so you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about a redebut marketing plan. Because I think I'm getting close to finishing everything besides the lore video. And I wanted to talk about this because I need a commission ahead of time on like assets to promote my Vtuber Redebut. And when you interact with the Vtuber space, you tend to notice that there's a few things people put out for a Vtuber debut. So things for a Vtuber debut. They would have a trailer video of sorts where it would specify like the date of the debut, the basically the model. They would show a little bit of it, promote new assets. So like if I have any new emotes, new overlays, stuff like that. Obviously new updated lore. So it'll have those sorts of things. I did notice that one of the things is like a model reveal post, but I technically did that like 2 years ago. So I'm wondering like, should I redo that? So I'll put that down though. So a model reveal. So I guess in my case, mine would be a rigged model reveal. But like, I publicly show it. So it's like, it doesn't work out too well. So what I could do instead of a traditional model reveal, it's more like model sneak peeks. So this will be like showcasing snippets of rigged model. And something that I like to showcase is sharing the fact that I'm very lore heavy as a VTuber. I haven't shared too much of it, but post redebut, I'm probably going to change my content a little bit. I'm still going to be myself, right? But like, it's going to feel a little different. A little scripted at times. And that's on purpose. Let me see here. So, let's see. So, lore reveal. Lore sneak peek. So, something like, like a lot of flavor text. Yeah. A lot of flavor text. But let's see, what else could we do? You know, something that I haven't seen a lot of, but I've seen it in people's like debuts, is that at kind of near the end of a VTuber debut, they talk about who they worked with, right? But I'm thinking like, what if I talk about them one by one, just saying thank you to these people that I've worked with, and also talking about like why, like, I'm trying to think about it a bit. Oh, and also, yeah, I have to think about that one a bit, like showcasing the people I work with, because yeah, it does feel like a credit thing. So the timing of it. But yes, those are 3 elements that I could do. I could also do... Oh man, what was it? I literally had the idea in the tip of my tongue, but then I had the prior idea and they overlapped, and now they just cancel each other out and I don't remember. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. And also, we need to keep in mind the calendar. So when would this marketing plan start up? Well, for me, the promotions to start around 2025. I wanted to start there. So I need to define what I'm going to do in January, what I'm going to do for February, what I'm going to do for March, then April, May, and then June. Something around there. Why do I want to do it in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Well, when I showed off my first custom 3D model, it was in the summertime. And I think that I should probably move it over to the summer because I feel like it's more appropriate. Sure, the new year is fun and all, but like I realized that I don't really want to do a lot of things at the new year. I want to spend time with family. So considering that in mind, I'm probably gonna move it to the 6-year mark. And I need to keep in mind that people tend to not have a lot of retention rate. And when people don't have a lot of retention rate, you don't want to do things too early, but you want to be able to like hike it up like, oh, more details coming soon. Oh, I remember what I wanted to put. So because I'm lore heavy, a lot of my like decisions for promoting myself is going to connect back to the lore. And let's see. So post similar to, well, post referencing lore. So what I mean by post referencing lore, because my concept is that I'm an AI that escaped from their video game, became rogue, what if the way I promoted myself was as if I'm promoting the video game, and I could go from there? Because if you've seen a lot of like how game companies promoted their game and they're like, oh no, there's a letter sign, there's a delay, and all that, I could really play with that concept. And I feel like people shouldn't be afraid to like have a parody of another marketing style because this is for fun. And I feel like you don't have to do things the same way as other people. I feel like if you borrow from another example that's outside of VTubing, but you make it VTuber related, I think that's really creative. And I kind of want to show that I'm a little bit different from other VTubers. Well, at least showcase why I'm different and why people should pay attention to me. And I'm thinking for post-referencing the lore, I can showcase my knowledge of the games industry. And by talking about like how, by having posts that kind of reference how people promote games, I think that'd be pretty fun to play with. So pretending I'm promoting a game. And I feel like if you're a VTuber who's trying to figure out how to promote yourself and you don't like have a clear idea on what to do yet, definitely just like have a pre-model, like a pre-made one, and experiment from there, and then figure out the concept you like. And then it'll be easier to figure out how to promote yourself. Otherwise, definitely look at what inspired your VTuber and see how people promote those inspirations. So for example, if you're very inspired by you're a VTuber that's very much into tea, you could promote yourself in a way that a tea company promotes their tea, and stuff like that. Or like you're a tea reviewer and then you're making posts about the tea, and you could say that your debut is like, oh, I'm gonna be promoting all these teas, please come on by to, and like a grand opening of a tea shop. That's really cute. That's like how you could spin up a marketing plan but make it connected to your lore. Because I think personally, really good marketing has a really engaging story in mind. If the story is like hard to grasp and hard to communicate, then it won't go well with people. You want to make it simple but also like unique and engaging. So that's why I feel like taking ideas from areas that are not directly in the VTuber space will help you stand out a lot more. So for example, if you're into movies, you could promote your VTuber debut as if you're promoting a movie. Something like that. Those are the ideas that I want to bring into this marketing plan, because I want to tell a story here. Although, to be honest, like, I'm kind of nervous about it too. Because, like, it's definitely risky to promote it in a way that's not like other VTubers, because for me, I still want to identify as a VTuber. I clearly have a 2D model, so I need to still have that reference to, like, VTuber culture in the EN space. but I also want to spin in what's unique about me. So, things that are unique about me. So one, I consider myself I'm an educational, well, I would say edutainment VTuber. I think that's pretty unique because when you see most VTubers, they're more geared towards idle. So because I'm more educational, more edutainment, there's probably a degree of professionalism there that is more like a teacher or a professor in this case. So I can play that route. I have experience in the game industry, and my lore is connected to games in general. In games. I'm also a writer. I'm a writer, so I could really showcase my writing skills with the marketing. And my lore is connected to video games. And wrote my lore. And I like to show off things that I'm learning about, teaching. So I could focus on these 3 very specific elements. Oh, also I noticed something. I'm a little bit off. Like right about there. Let's go. Yeah, so I could focus on the... Oh man, I wish I could bold things. Yeah, I cannot bold things. But we could just go from here. Let's see. And my lore is connected to video games, so I could do everything video game related. And this is where I would like have to take some time to research, because I have to really like show that, hey, I'm parroting how games promote themselves. Like, I know JoeCat recently debuted as a VTuber, and in his debut, he actually did a JoeCat Direct. And honestly, I really find that concept funny, but also very clever, because borrowing the concept of a Nintendo Direct, but make it your own thing, it really grabs people. Because they're like, oh, I know what that is, and it's connected to the thing I like, so I'm gonna pay more attention to it. And this is where I could like showcase more of myself. Yeah, JoeCat is really creative. I'm so glad that he's back. Like, I haven't really gotten to know JoeCat until that video of him came out where he just loves women. And I was like, you know, I really like that energy. Showing that you love something and not feeling embarrassed about it is very brave. And I want to follow more creators like that personally, and be a creator that just focuses on what they love. I just want to show love at the end of the day, and that it's okay to love the things that you like. That it's good to accept yourself. I really want to show that in my content. Even when it's like tough to love parts of yourself, learning to at least appreciate it, I really want that to be like a core part of my content creation. But yeah, I can show things I like. So things I like. I think it's obvious I like video games, but I really like RPG games. Those ones, and so usually something with lots of narrative. What else do I like? I like history and the classical arts. Oh, okay, it's a break time. It's break time. So we don't, okay, so it's break time according to my little Pomodoro. So we're gonna chill. Alright, and we're waiting. A spirit is being lured. Patience is key. I'm just not gonna look at my plan just yet. I am just gonna vibe. You know, I was considering drinking some alcohol before stream. It's because, like, so a drink arrived in my fridge. And it looks like regular Coca-Cola, right? But then when I look at the Coca-Cola, it said Jack Daniels on it, and I'm like, what is this? And apparently it's just Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels in a can. And I never had Jack Daniels, and I'm very curious about it. But at the same time, I'm like, I have a low tolerance. That's not a good idea. Yeah. I might not have a good time. And imagine, like, I drink that before stream, and then I can't, like, say anything coherent at all on stream, and y'all are just listening to a buzzed person the whole time. I don't want to provide that experience, so I just refrain from doing that. But today, though, I actually cooked quite a lot for myself. I made gyudon for the first time. I basically got sake for cooking, soy sauce, sugar, and beef broth instead of danshi. And it tastes so freaking good. Just having those with the beef and the onions. Oh. I feel like I could try perfecting it and then going from there. And then I had a fried egg on top. Oh, it is so good. I finished the whole bowl. And then I used the other beef that I have, like the other half. I put soy sauce and lemon and onions and the beef for marinade. And tomorrow I'm gonna make Filipino bistec with that. Although I feel like I should probably cook it earlier, because if it's marinated for too long, it might be too salty. I'm kind of worried about that. It's already been a few hours, so I'm wondering if I should cook that for tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of happy to be back cooking, because, like, I've been so drained from work, but now I'm cooking for myself and eating yummy food. And I'm like, I'm proud of how well I can cook, but also it's kind of sad because when I do cook, oh, waist coaster, that sounds delicious. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome back. So yeah, gyudon and bistec, and I had that was my dinner for I made gyudon for dinner, and then with a fried egg on top. And it was so yummy. What else was I gonna say? I kind of forgot. I'm just blanking out right now, because, like, I finally recovered from my illness. Earlier, a couple months ago, I had COVID, and then just recently I had the flu. So if I seem a bit down, that's why. Very low energy at that point, but I am getting a lot better. I feel a lot better. I'm exercising, but my gosh, I lost a lot of my strength because of my sickness. Just don't be sick, y'all. It's not worth it. Get vaccinated, please. Or better yet, if you are sick, please just stay at home. Don't get other people sick. My coworker actually thanked me for working from home because I was sick. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get people sick just because, like, I work it. I know we have, like, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, at least. Thank you. Thank you. It's just been a lot. I just want to live. I wanted to go to the Omori event, but I could not. And I was so sad. So there's an event where it's Omori and the Requiem Cafe in like the LA area. Well, SoCal in general. And it's a special event that's only for a whole month. And it's almost over. So I need to go there soon so that I can get my merch and such. Oh, and then, okay, my Pomodoro timer, the break ended, so we could talk about this more. So right now, I'm just writing things about, like, okay, what do I want for this Redebut marketing plan? I first start off with, like, talking about how do people promote VTuber debuts? From what I've observed, there's a trailer video, there's model sneak peeks, there's lore sneak peeks. And something I want to add is post-referencing lore. So pretending I'm promoting the game that I'm from. So that's how the lore will be tied in. But also being a parody. Because, like, I think it'd be really funny. And then, what are some things that I could have for these posts? So I could talk about what's unique about me and things that I like. So 3, I also like the sciences in general. I really like, especially learning about it. So I could have like psychology, I can have neuroscience involved. I think those are fascinating. Biology is really fun, although I'm very terrible with chemistry, so we're not going to bring up chemistry. Computer science, of course. So, things, I want to show the things that I like and things that are unique about me in my marketing plan, because that's what I'm marketing. I'm marketing myself as a VTuber. I'm telling people, hey, you should watch me because this is what makes me unique and this is what I like. And if you like these things, please watch me. That's what I'm trying to communicate, because when you look around in the VTuber space, it can be really hard to stand out. And when you're trying to find people that are just looking for something different in the VTuber space, you have to really be loud about these things. Otherwise, those audience members will not find you. Like, I personally believe there is an audience for everybody. You just need to be able to find those people. And the only way that you're going to find those people is by speaking out loud about yourself, that you are worth watching. And that can be scary, to be honest, because if you have low self-esteem, if your mental health is like down low, it's really hard to convince people that you are worth watching. Because if you are not happy with yourself, how can your audience feel happy with you? At least in the long term. Like, you can pretend, but the audience is very smart. They can tell when someone is dishonest or not. And the last thing you should do is lie to your audience. So really being authentic. And if you're not ready to be as authentic as possible, probably work on yourself first before being a content creator in general. I feel like it's a little bit of a hot take, because there's a lot of content creators that have poor mental health, myself included. But if you want to stay in this in the long game, you have to take care of yourself. And especially if you're prone to having bad mental health days, you have to be ready to take care of yourself. Because for me personally, I don't want my audience to feel bad when I'm feeling bad. I want to make sure that my audience feels like they're having fun learning with me, that they are, that they want to engage in conversations with me, and I need to be ready to do that. That's why I don't stream too often, because I need time to rest. Because 40-hour work week, and then streaming, especially when I'm a Twitch affiliate, means that's kind of like my second job. And I need to keep that in mind. So even though I'm having fun right now, I need to keep in mind that I need to rest. And what do I do to rest? Sometimes I play games, but I try not to do that because that's connected to my work, and I'm just like, I have to do reading. Oh, well, doing my Vtuber Redebut stuff is very fun for me, so I just think a lot about things. But yeah, RPG games. Wait, wholesome. Yeah. I guess the main thing is, what will the audience get from me? That one is a very important question, I think, because if you don't know how to answer what you will give to the audience, then it's hard to get that audience, right? Because an audience is always looking for something that would help them personally. So if you're not able to give something to your audience, why would the audience stay? So for example, if you're very funny and you like to make people laugh, that is something you could give to the audience. if you're very introspective and you love learning about things, you could tell people about what you've learned and engage in conversation, like deep conversations. Like, people have needs like that. So, for example, they have a need to have deep conversations but aren't able to do that with other people, and they want to find a community that wants to have deep conversations. That is what I can provide. While someone else could be like very good at making people laugh, making people relax after a long day of work. People are always looking for that. So if you're very funny, you can really showcase that. If you are a music artist, if you are a vocalist, you can have people feel certain emotions with your music. And when people listen to your music, they can relate to the sounds, they can relate to the emotions you put in, and it gives the person listening to it relief. So I feel like every content creator should try to figure out what can an audience get from you, but you're not necessarily giving to them, you know? Because there's like certain ways where you could just do what you want and you still get an audience. That takes a certain type of person. But if you're not that kind of person, you kind of have to plan things out. Especially when you're like me. Like, I am someone that needs to plan ahead. That's my strength. Likeable, please do not eat my snacks. No, do not eat my snackies. My snackies are my snackies. Also, welcome in, Likeable. Hope you've been doing well. We're just talking about how I'm going to market myself in the VTuber space when the VTuber space is very much focused on like certain types of VTubers. I don't want to stereotype, but let's see. Your hunger is set. Okay, at least you're not hungry. But so the main things I've noticed regarding the VTuber space, there tends to be the VTubers that are more idol-like, and then there are VTubers that are wholesome. There are VTubers that are very funny. There are VTubers who are very excellent at gaming, and there are VTubers who are very not safe for work as well. For me, I'm more of the educational VTuber, and that is a very small demographic. But I go with that because I know that's my strength. I can communicate very well on certain topics that can be very hard for a lot of people to grasp, and that's a strength of mine. So, what will the audience get from me? Learning something new. And I know that something that people really want to learn is how to get into the games industry. I can talk about that. I can talk about like a bit of my journey without, doxing myself, of course. But I want to show that it is possible to get into the industry if you want, but you have to put the work in. And I really want to show that it is possible as long as you do it right. At least right in my eyes, if that makes sense. So what else can people get from me? It's okay if you don't know how to answer this. Like, even for me, it is very difficult. That's why I'm trying to think about it right now. Because, like, I feel like I'm only able to capture an audience when I'm down to earth. And I'm someone that's willing to have honest conversations. So I feel like I offer a space to have deep conversation. Especially when there are not a lot of spaces that like to have those deep conversations. So I can offer that. What else can I give with my content? It's mainly learning. But I do know that this is like a tertiary one. But apparently people enjoy my voice. One time I tried ASMR, like ASMR gaming, because I was curious how that go. And I got like 100-person raid. And apparently that does really well. But I honestly was very uncomfortable with the very big jump in growth. I could not retain that audience at that time because I'm still new at VTubing. I'm still new at content creation, so I do not have the skills at this time to retain such a large audience. And I'd rather grow steadily. I want to grow slow, personally. I don't want to overwhelm myself, especially when this isn't like my full-time thing. It's a second job, a second hobby. Or, well, I wouldn't say job or hobby, actually. I would say this is my craft. This is a craft that I like to hone in on because it's fun. So it's just like a very dedicated hobby of mine at that point. I tend to be very perfectionistic, so gotta be careful with that. There's something new. Either about tech and games. Offer a space for deep conversation. VTubing as a hobby is fun, right? Yeah, I love VTubing as a hobby because having VTubing as a job, it's so overwhelming. There's so many things you have to keep in mind. You have to market and like, well, not just market. You kind of you have a manager, you have people promoting you, and it's like the thing that you thought it was fun now becomes a job. That is like a very big revelation that people are not prepared to have. And I actually had that kind of revelation when I first started my job in games. Because I realized that the thing that I've been into for so long is now my job. I get paid to do it. And that means I need to find new hobbies to like help me take a break from video games when I'm burnt out. And yes, you can be burnt out of things that you love because of overexposure to it. Exposing yourself to a screen 40 hours a week on video games, like every day, it does drain you. Especially when it's the you focus on this one game or so. Like you focus on one big project or something for a very long time. So yeah, you have to be really careful. That's why I like VTubing, because I can control what I'm doing for VTubing and really like do what I want. And doing what I want is like brainstorming things. I love brainstorming things. I enjoy it a bit too much, to be frank, so I need to be careful. Okay, what else can the audience get from me? So I was about to mention my voice, right? So I could offer relaxation. I'm not planning to do ASMR. I'm personally very embarrassed to do it. I don't think I have the voice for it. I listened to my VOD recently, and I feel like my voice is kind of on the sharper end. So I really need to be careful of how my voice is. It's kind of shrilly at times, at least to me. So I'm just like, I'm very critical. But these are the main three things I could provide, like learning something new in a relaxing environment and have deep conversations. That's what I want to exude with my plan. Because once the people that see me know what I offer as a VTuber, they can go to my stream and get that. So I want to be able to communicate this very quickly and efficiently so that they know what they're getting into. Because like imagine like you're going to see a VTuber, you think they're very wholesome, but but you learn that they curse like a sailor. Yes, there's Gat Moe, but there's a certain shock value regarding that. It could make people stay, or it could turn people completely away from it. And what I'm trying to do is be more on the safer side and try to gain retention by showing that this is the expectation of my VTubing, and that's what you would get, so I'm going to follow through with this. That's why when you look at like corporate VTubers, they try to stay within a certain script based on the lore because they want to retain that audience based on what they are marketing as a VTuber. At least that's my personal guess. Because if they deviate too much from what the audience expected right away, that's shocking. You don't hold those people. So they do it gradually. Oh man, I feel congested after talking. Let me drink. I feel like I went on a tangent there, but that's okay. That's okay. At least I know what I want to give to the audience. Things I like, that I want to share. What's unique. Oh, I realized something. I have to show my personality. What is my personality? I will answer that later. But I want this. The creature. I want the creature. Oh yeah, so on the side, I've been brainstorming UI. Well, not UI. I've been brainstorming overlays for stream, and I'm trying to like make it myself, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I kind of just want to redebut already. That's why I'm like tempted to just commission everything. But I really want to showcase what I learned with Godot for VTubing. Although I'm kind of afraid of doing that because then I have to optimize everything, and I gotta make sure that it doesn't make my PC crash. So that's something to keep in mind. But there's just so much. Oh yeah, so something I need to mention. I will actually be on vacation for a little bit because I realized the reason why I got sick again is due to fatigue from work. And because I got sick, I'm like, okay, I think I need to take time for myself, just away from technology for a little bit and just go on sleep mode. So I will be having a vacation. I won't be streaming. At least there will not be any scheduled streams in the first week of September, because I will spend time off for myself, focus on relaxing, being more grounded with the earth, and just be outside a lot more often because I need to take care of myself. Because most of the time, I usually stay inside. I'm a very indoor person, so I need to touch grass, y'all. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I got sick, because I'm not used to going outside so much. So I need that exposure. I need to talk to people. I just need to be a little bit of a human. More human than usual. Also, later on, I will have another vacation, but I plan to go overseas for this vacation because I'll be spending time with my family. So we plan to go overseas somewhere. The details are not there yet, but I low-key feel like if I could get that trip to go through, I might be able to jump to other areas overseas and see some friends. I'm like crossing my fingers on that because I would love to be able to see my friends overseas. But the thing is though, it costs money. And so remember, Likeable, when you mentioned that, hey, I should go to Japan? Well, that could be a potential thing later on. I could go to Japan. Or Australia, one of the two, because the area that I'm going to is nearby those two. Yeah, traveling is not cheap. So I'm like, okay, I could go to these areas, but it's expensive. It's expensive to go to either one of those. And yes, I do miss Japan. I've been to Japan for only 4 days in like many years ago, and I loved it so much. I love the convenience of the trains and the konbini and everything. It was just like it felt easy to live there. Although a little bit too organized, like very strict. So it's not good in the long term, but I like the organization. That makes my brain happy. But I also want to try going to Australia because I have some friends over there that I befriended, and I'm thinking it'd be really nice to see them. Like I have some really good friends over there, so I really want to see them. But again, expenses. So we shall see. So if you see that I'm not streaming as much, it's due to like touching grass, being human and such. Because I need that. I need that for my mental health. And I also just need to exercise because I realized that the reason why I can have really bad mental health days is because I have not exercised much. Exercising and being physical and like, I guess, fighting as a final boss. It helps me remove toxins in my body. Ooh, okay. We're back to our 15 minutes. So let's go back to journal. Alright, so talking about how do I showcase my personality? What are the personality traits I have as a VTuber that I could showcase? This is something I actually discovered from you guys in chat. One of you have actually called me sassy. And I was like, am I really that sassy? And I realized over time, I'm too sassy. Sometimes I feel afraid. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I think it arrived! I think it arrived! Okay. I think it's here. I think it's here. Oh! This is axolotl candle! Oh! Oh my god, that's so cute. It's so freaking cute. It's a waxolotl! It's a little waxolotl! Oh my god, that's so cute. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. That is such a good design. Right into the little guy. Okay. Alright, a little text about them. I'm gonna sip a bit. Darcy, isn't this guy so cute? Isn't this little guy so cute? He's looking at the screen right now, so I guess he's staring at the axolotl. I'm just scratching his head first. Alright. Waxolotls are the adorable side effect of a failed ritual summoning. The complex nature of conjuring a spirit is sometimes lost on junior summoners. Even the smallest misstep can cause a failure. Usually a failure is harmless, but if the ritual candles are blown out by midday breeze at just the right moment, a waxolotl is born. Behind their contented blank stare lies an easygoing personality. The candle on their head, when lit, is said to take on the scent of their companion's favorite aroma. Mine smells quite pleasant, a touch of vanilla, cranberry, and cinnamon. Ooh, favorite scents? I would say, like, I really love scents that are both woodsy and fruity at the same time. But I really like the scent of jasmine flowers in particular. If I had, like, my own cologne, perfume, it would definitely have jasmine in it. And I would love that. Like, I know there's a vendor that collaborates with VTubers on, like, skincare and stuff. And I would love to, like, get a jasmine scented soap with them. I think that'd be really amazing. That's like, because, like, relaxation is one of my things, right? So skincare, taking care of yourself. But yeah, we got the waxolotl. It's so cute. We also recently got this one. I think I was playing offline when I got the Vtuber. Okay, let me see here. Ooh, daily task done, daily timer done. Okay, there's gonna be a little bit till we finish. Let me see here. 5,050 spirit credits. Cool. Alright, let's get back to work. So my personality. Ooh, excuse me. I almost started coughing again. And I did. Anyways. Another thing that I've learned, so these personality types that I am getting is not because of self-reflection, but rather how other people are describing me. Because I can use the terms that people are using to describe me and put it to my advantage. Because another key thing about marketing is that because it's storytelling, you're trying to tell a story that validates the information about you. So I want to validate the fact that people think of me as sassy. I want to validate the fact that people apparently think I'm smart / big brain. I don't think I'm the smartest person, but I'm at least coherent enough to sound like a smart person. Which is probably why people think I'm smart, because I can kind of sound smart. But just because I sound smart does not mean I'm actually smart. Intelligence, really depends on the kind of intelligence you're looking for. Are you looking for someone emotionally intelligent? Book smart? Street smart? There are so many different types of intelligence. I'm not all of those. Like, for me, I am definitely not street smart. I haven't exposed myself to a lot of humans and entities that are not adventurers, so I'm not so certain how to interact that much. That means I have low street smarts. Well, clearly I'm a bit more book smart. I study a lot of things. I love studying. I love learning. So yeah. So I need to show these two that I'm sassy, smart, big brain. Third one, I would say. So, a few of my friends have literally called me an angel. I don't know how accurate that is, but they apparently claim that I'm very angelic as a person. And what I mean by that is tend to be kind. So something like that, right? And I'm like, that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with the term angelic, but also like, I feel like that's a really smart get Moe to have going on when I'm advertising myself as a VTuber, that I'm more of the kind-hearted type. And I think that'd be really fun to play with for myself as a VTuber. But yeah, I can really focus on this. Let me see here. And because I'm more like, so VTubers are very much connected to anime, right? I can reference back to like anime that I feel like that I like and also represent me to a degree. So I already have 3 of them in mind already because I've been thinking about this a lot. So Full Metal Alchemist, for the depth of it, the storytelling, the world building, oh, it's so good. But also the Homunculus. The Homunculus, I feel like I relate to them a lot as characters. That's why my concept is I'm a homunculus. 2 would be Soul Eater. Because of Krona. Krona is one of my favorite characters of all time. I love them so much. And I just relate to Krona a lot. Brotherhood or the oh man. I don't differentiate between the 2 as much. I just mainly focus on what is canon to the manga. One of them I know is not canon to the manga, so I don't pay attention to that one as much. I just don't know it by name, if that makes sense. I just know I really enjoy FMA. I tried to read Silver Spoon. It didn't grasp me as much because I didn't really want to learn about farming. But it was very well thought out, I have to say. Okay, but the third one might be a little bit of a surprise. And this is one that I tried to watch the new season of, but honestly, I'm not into it as I was back then. But it's Black Butler. There's a certain character, I really love her. Her name is Gorel Sutcliffe, and she was probably one of the other few trans characters I ever encountered in my life. And so does Krona. Krona counts because they're non-binary, at least in my eyes. And I just really gravitated towards the both of them for some reason, for an obvious reason. Now that I think about it, but ever since I saw them, I was like, wow, I feel like I could relate to them a lot, actually. So I wanted to reference these kind of feels because, like, oh my god, Soul Eater, Paper Moon, all that OST, so sick. Like, all of them, so sick from that time. I could really reference these, and that could, like, grasp people to be like, oh, they know about these animes? I like VTubers? I will watch this VTuber because they also like these. Also, the fact that I'm into Holostars too, so I know I could attract that crowd as well. But yeah, with that in mind, though, now that I've, like, established the building blocks for my marketing plan, like what I need to have for the Vtuber debut, what's unique about me, what I could talk about, things I like that I could showcase, and what they would get from me, along with what is my personality, I can combine these, and put them here, based on the calendars. So June, obviously, I think I'm debating when to put the trailer. I'm low-key thinking the trailer should be around May. Put out a trailer. And then, oh man, although I feel like the trailer should be pushed out at least 2 weeks before so people have time. So, assuming that we're going to stick with June, so we're going to put put out trailer. Let's put an estimated date. This is not the finalized date, of course, but this will be the day that we could work with. So let me see here. Let's do June 12th. I'm gonna put that as my pending one. Main reason that's Filipino Independence Day, and I feel like that's actually pretty important to me for my lore. So I wanted to connect to that. So because it's happening June 12th, we could have the trailer out the month before. So the trailer would come out, like the full one. Full trailer. Okay. So then we have to focus on like what is gonna happen before the trailer comes out. Like, what kind of breadcrumbs can I have that can retain the audience? That, hey, that it's coming soon, you know? So I'm gonna move that here. So April could be like, I could have the model sneak peek there. One here. Because, like, I also need to keep in mind, what is my budget, you know? So I know that there's going to be one bigger full trailer. Probably going to be combining everything from here from the past few months. So that I can make sure that the audience retains that knowledge, right? So the first thing is probably like, if I want to reference a game announcement... So there was an idea I have in mind, but I feel like it's a very risky move. Just because of the connotations of these types of posts. That they actually get a lot of, like, hate for it. So I'm like, that'd be an interesting idea, but I don't want negativity revolving around my VTuber, so I gotta be careful. Let's see here. Ah, yes, lore. I can introduce lore here. So lore. Ooh, February would be interesting because February is my birthday month in general. I could do something for that, but I might need to reconfigure some things for that birthday month, but we shall see. I know I want to do the lore sneak peek. And then... Okay. Ooh, so I'm thinking that the marketing plan revolves around finding lost media about regarding Nethyr's game. Yeah, so it's gonna be a treasure hunt kind of thing, maybe? Possibly, not too certain. But that's like the key story, is just that I'm trying to find articles from my game. So one could be lore. Actually, each month could have a specific lore detail. And then the model sneak peek. I have an idea for this one. I'm not gonna say what exactly they're gonna be yet, but I have an idea that I'm putting this down. I'm gonna be like, ooh, okay. Debut day. Actually, have you guys watched Vtuber debuts before? I'm just kind of curious. Ooh, what the? Excuse me. Oh, okay, we're on break. Alright, cool. I'm almost done! Yay! Yay! Oh yeah! I'm trying to think about something. Cause like, I recently proposed like a video that I could talk about, which is regarding dark patterns in tech. And I think this is a really fascinating one to go into because, like, seeing these dark patterns when you're interacting with media, I think it's really important in improving that media literacy. And basically, a lot of these are designed to make you say yes. Ooh, it's also called deceptive design. Oh, okay, there's a whole website dedicated to it. Oh, that's fun to look at. Oh, and some of them are actually illegal in the EU and US already. Okay. Okay. And apparently... Oh, they even have a Hall of Shame? Oh my goodness. Okay, this will be a fun one to look at. Alright. So, I can have quite a bit. Also, I'm gonna double check. What is the difference between Brotherhood and the old one? Cause I think I watched Brotherhood. I think that's what I watched. Something like that. Oh, my cat's so sleepy. He's so eepy. Little guy. You know, I thought about streaming tomorrow, but at the same time, like, I think I just want to clean up my room. I want my room to feel more like me. So yeah. I want to finish my spirit dicks. From your description, it seemed like Brotherhood. Okay, probably Brotherhood then. I'm just gonna go with that. That makes it easier on me. Oh yeah, I've been watching some new anime lately. Let me get the list up. So I've been watching quite a bit on Crunchyroll. You get that, Nut? Yay, you understand me. But yeah, let me talk a little bit about the anime that I've been watching lately. Also, Vampy Fiend, welcome on in. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I've been watching Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. That one, I was kind of surprised at the depth of that rom-com. Well, not really rom-com, just romance in general. There's a lot of subplots in that one that I was surprised to see. And I'm very curious on how that would go. Like, a lot of the characters are hiding something. Like, I think this anime really focuses on the concept of, like, hiding another part of yourself. And then, over time, revealing it to someone you trust. And I really like that. Because, like, each of the characters I'm seeing here, they have something hidden from each other. And that's a pretty interesting dynamic. Another one that I've been watching is Senpai is an Otokonoko. That one's really cute, but also it's kind of... I feel like a little bit one-dimensional with the characters. But at the same time, like, it explores a very hard concept. So I feel like having more one-dimensional characters benefits it more because the concept is not well acknowledged, like, in a positive way in the global sphere of things. So having something that's a little bit simpler to introduce the concept is good. But I feel like it could be more in-depth. Although I think a good example of that would be Tokyo Godfathers, actually. And I need to watch that one, but I haven't. What's another one I've been watching? Yeah, I've been watching Quality Assurance in Another World. That one is turning out to be one of my favorites this season. I definitely relate to it as a game AI. So I'm like, okay, I can recognize here. Let's go. Another one that I watched. I recently finished Frieren. I'm more watching feel-good anime. Ooh, which ones? Let me know, because I'd love to check them out. Because, like, I love to watch them whenever I'm free. But I've been watching, yeah, Quality Assurance Another World. I finished Frieren. Frieren is such a gem. I love that one. Ooh, it's called By the Grace of the Gods. Okay. By the Grace of the Gods. Ooh. Oh, that one looks really cute. Okay. Only 39 years into a life full of bad luck, Ryoma Takebayashi passes away in his sleep. Taking pity on him, 3 divine beings show compassion by reincarnating him as a young boy to a magical new world. Dungeon? Wait, there's one called Dungeon Management? Hello? Hello? Oh, a dungeon keeper? That's cool. Oh man, I would love to play... Oh wait, there's a game genre where you're just building dungeons? Oh, that's fun. I think that's a dungeon management? Oh, I don't think I've listened to that. I don't think I've heard one like that. Is it dungeon people? Well, I do know I like Delicious in Dungeon. Dungeon Meshy's really fun. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon? Yeah. That one's really fun. I like their concepts of dungeons a lot. Like, it's more of an ecosystem you take care of. And I'm like, oh, that's so good. That's so good. Hey, Dungeon People? Oh, is that what it's called? Dungeon People? Ah, okay. Okay, that's interesting. An unexplored dungeon filled with monsters and traps. An expert thief searching for her lost father. When Clay delves into the dungeon deeper than any adventurer has ever gone, she is offered a job by the dungeon's caretaker. Now, instead of exploring, Clay must learn how to interview new monsters, set traps, and position slimes around the dungeon. Will this new career path bring her any closer to finding her father? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, farming life in another world. Oh, that sounds cute too. Oh wait, I realized that we're actually already in like the working session, but anime is fun, so. I really love how there's so many smaller series that are just popping up and watching those is so fun. I like the variety of it a lot. Oh, that one's cute. The designs are really pretty, although a little bit too flashy for me, but it's very cute. Very cute designs. But by the grace of the gods. Oh, by the grace of the gods kind of reminds me of a lighthearted Tsukimichi. That one I really enjoy. It's probably one of my new favorites as well. It's also an isekai, but like there's lore regarding like why the MC is in a new world. It's because of the deal that of the parents made, and I felt like, wow, that's really in depth. Ooh, also another anime that I've been watching that I feel like is very relevant here. I've been watching VTuber Legend, how I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream. That anime is a bit too accurate for VTubers, for most of them. But also, it really shows the other side of VTubers, where people become VTubers to escape, but also to find friends. And Awayuki here, she's learning to be friends with her coworkers and such in the VTuber agency. And I thought that was such like a good direction, because one of the best things about VTubing is making friends and finding really good friends. Yes, there's a couple bad eggs here and there, but you tend to meet really good friends. At least for me. Like, I've become really good friends with my group members because of we just got to know each other a lot more. And it's really satisfying that I feel like, wow, I'm around people that really want me to be here and really value me. And that makes me happy, because I've been in friendships where I feel like I haven't been valued as a person, and I feel like I've been just used. And I don't want to be in friendships like that anymore. So knowing that I'm around friends now that just want to get to know me as a person and want me to do my best and to take care of myself, it's just really nice that I feel like I'm more valued as a person. A lot more so compared to back then. Oh, Vampy feed. I agree. I have VTube in a while. Oh, you're VTube as well? Nice. Very nice. Is your concept of is a vampire, perhaps? I have a feeling with your name. How long have you been VTubing? I've been around since 2021. So I'm here. I've been here for a little bit. Is it a bad thing? Nah. I like being a smaller VTuber, but I do want to grow in. Oxclot? What's that? I'm confused by what you stated. But yeah, let's plan more. So January, let's see. Lore. This one will be starting the journey of finding. Okay. February could be like the first hint. Second hint. Oh, and Vampire Oxlot. I've never heard of that before. I don't know what an Oxlot is. I'm gonna Google that. Oxlot. Griot. For me, it's because I like streaming, but just streaming the game with nothing else on the screen is bland. Agreed. Yeah, I think it's a little bit It's okay. I gotta get a better camera for the rigging. Oh, okay. Do you have a 3D model or a 2D model? Because I've experienced both. I mainly stick with PNGtuber at this time because I'm not fully redebuted yet. That's what I'm working on today, so. But yes, please invest in good tech before you fully VTube, because without good tech, your model and the game that you play will just kablooey. They would not get along. But okay, my marketing plan, well, essentially the story that I want to tell with promoting myself is like finding hints about my game, the game that I came from. And I feel like that'd be a really fun journey to have, like, in social media. So I would mainly post this on Twitter, Mastodon, and Blue Sky. Just post them there and go from there. I might, I could have like a TikTok or YouTube Shorts video. Oh, you have 3D. Okay, so definitely try, let me look at my phone. Because the phone that I use for streaming, that's what I use for like rigging. So for my 3D model, I have an AR kit. And AR kit helps with like the facial movement tracking a lot more. And I have it for my older model. But definitely get iFacial mocap because that will help you a lot. Because with iFacial mocap, that helps with the tracking a lot more. And I have it on an old iPhone. This is, I believe, the iPhone X, and it still works quite well for streaming. I haven't upgraded the phone because honestly I had no need to. I just have a separate phone from my regular phone, but I just use this iPhone. Yeah. Actually, let me link it to you. And if you want really good motion capture, stick with iPhone. Also, this is the software for said iFacial mocap. I really enjoy it so far, but I know that there's other softwares available, but that's the main one that I personally use. There's also Warudo. I heard it's good, and then yeah, let me get the Warudo. Warudo is like the main popular one. I've been following your Twitter for a minute. Oh, thank you! I'm glad you could come by then. But yeah, Warudo is very good for tracking as well. Ooh, let me drink a little bit. I'm a little bit parched. Oh, you're a fellow dev? Oh, cool! Ah, okay. I'm literally looking you up. Ah, I see. Okay. I understand that. Nice. But definitely like DM me sometime about VTubing. Like I've been in it for quite a bit, so and if you need any resources, just let me know. I really love helping people, so. See here. Yeah. Cause like I love helping people like participate in the hobby and such. It's just really fun that way. Oh, I realized something. Oh, okay, I ranked up. I'm 17, rank 17, and I could get another creature. Okay, what's this creature? Hint. My vinyl player has been acting up lately, skipping beats whenever I'm nearby. Skipping beats. I think it's this one. And then I need to go do something. Reading, browsing. Oh, it's here. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna be writing. Okay. So we're gonna find the other creature. Whenever they would like to arrive. So I could start it out with starting the journey of finding my game. The goal of this is to set the scene that my re-debut is soon. Follow along for lore and finding Nethyr's first game artifact. Yeah, I can have a storytelling thing and then really like put breadcrumbs on what kind of person I am. So the first hint, at least this is just like a brainstorming idea. I'm thinking. Let me see here. Yeah, this one I have to think about a little bit because we just need to set the scene that maybe like received quest. So quest item 1. Go into the forest. Or maybe let's go to the ruins. Go to the ruins. That'd be fun. Quest item 2. Retrieve the artifact. Okay. Yeah. Find books. And then let's see. This one could be quest item 3. Attempt to open artifact. Something nice and simple, like it's very exciting here and stuff. Oh, you should do it where you transform in your new model. Maybe that would be kind of fun. See, something nice and simple. Model sneak peek. So like long ago. Okay, I have an idea here. Like there's an idea I have been cooking in my head about like a model sneak peek. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see, find books on artifact. And then the full trailer. So this would be like finally found a way to open the artifact. There we go. Okay. Kind of sticking with new life thing. New life. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm glad that it's a bit easy to follow through though with this idea. So that's a good side. Because if it's too unique and it's hard to grasp, then how can people pay attention? Okay. Alright, let's do... So we did that one. And then the debut day itself, what's gonna happen? Open the artifact. Show off model. Review changes. Gria, something like this is not even my final form. Sounds appropriate for a video game boss. Yeah, I can see that. Although I will cringe a little bit because like it's cheesy, but like people like it when I pretend to be evil, and I don't know why. Like one of my viewers would be like my liege, and I'm like, huh? That's really sweet, but I get a little embarrassed here and there. But it's also very fun to be an X-Final boss. It's a fun concept. Although part of me wonders, like, if I did change my concept, I would probably go with a more calmer one. But I also really like the idea of an X-Final boss NPC. I think that's just sick. But also, like, I wonder if it surpasses me as a person. Review changes. Yeah, new form. Show off new model. That will be done. Review changes. Introduce myself. Honestly, I don't mind the RP. I just get a little embarrassed, but like when they do that, it makes streams so much more fun. I can't help it but like follow through. Although I will cringe if I see myself role-playing. I just get embarrassed. But it'd be nice to try like some audio stuff. I think that'd be pretty fun. So yeah, I could do it this way. So this one, receiving the quest. I might actually try drawing these myself because, like, I was thinking about commissioning someone for my lore video, right? But I realized, one, it's costly. Very, very costly. And two, I can draw and write. I could probably make a little comic regarding this. It's just gonna take a little bit, which is why I'm probably gonna do these over the fall and then start posting over time. That's what I'm thinking. And then going from there. Introduce myself in slides. And then I think that'll be it. Yeah, I think that'd be good. So that's how I can like really set the excitement, like, oh, Nethyr is starting their journey of like figuring out where they came from. And that's a really fun journey to follow through. So having something like this could be like, wow, okay, I'm gonna follow through. And then it shows off with this. That's the pending one. It might change the more I think about it, but I think this is pretty good. That's a good start. So I'm gonna go ahead and checkmark that. Let's go. And then, let's see. So we finished that. That's my first draft. It's okay that it's a first draft. I'm not trying to finish anything. I just want to get some ideas started. That's what matters. Okay, so yeah. So there's like things about my lore and stuff. The lore outline. Questions I need to answer. My branding and stuff. This is all connected to how I'm gonna market it as well. So the next thing that I could probably work on next would be the whole story itself. So I'd be probably focusing on writing it. But I don't want to show that here because that's just spoilers for y'all. I'm gonna go to my wardrobe real quick. This is what I look like. A little figure. And my inkster is very cute. something like that. I love how it's a scale, so like it just appeals to different like types of bodies, and that makes you happy. I wonder, is there any other new designs? No. Now we're gonna go with this. Hair? Any new hairstyles? No new hairstyles, it seems. That'd be kind of funny if my hair could be in a bun like this. I couldn't see it, but like my hair is not that long, I think. But I could see it for a casual outfit that it would look like this. Head feature. I don't have any horns, so no. Eyes. Yeah, I think that's accurate for eyes. Mouth. No facial hair. No, thank you. Our glasses are accurate. What about the top? Blouses. Cancel. No. I do like this hoodie. I'll probably keep the hoodie. There's so many cute designs. And shoes. My shoes are purple. I'm all good. But my spirit companion? Look at this little guy. It's little boba pearls. Although you can't really see it. Let me move it. Look how cute they are! It's so freaking cute. Little purples. Oh, let me go there. Look how cute they are! It's so freaking cute. I'm gonna just put myself here for easier viewing. Let me see. Can I change the color? Ooh. Oh, it's like traditional boba pearls. Oh, that's cute. What about waxolotl? Oh. Did your eye catch anything at Gamescom? I have not fully watched Gamescom because I've been busy working. I mean, there's like a certain okay, I'm trying to like be nonchalant, but like Vampy will probably immediately know what I'm talking about. So I'm just like, I don't know. I was just gonna say Call of Duty because I don't know. I haven't really looked. But yeah, there's other games, yes. I mean, Civilization looked really good. It looked really, really well done. I read the biography by, why do I forget? I keep forgetting names. Yeah, Sid Meier. Yeah, Sid Meier's memoir. I read that one. So I was very interested in seeing Civilization, and my goodness, it looks gorgeous. So I wish I could go. I wish I could go, but at the same time, like, I like staying at home, so I probably wouldn't want to go in person, but watching it, pretty fun. Wait, a ninja? I have a friend that's really hyped up about Civ. It looks so good. It looks so good. I did see the Batman Arkham VR one. That one looks like a power fantasy. A really fun VR. And I'm very interested how that one turns out. Oh, I want the little to-do list, actually. Oh, it is so cute. I love ghost type, so it makes me happy. We're gonna go with the rainbow one, because rainbow is very cute. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna decorate. I do like the purple. Black? No. Brick? Nah. Cancel. Ooh. Oh, that one's so cute. Okay. Oh, wait, that's so me. This is so me. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Okay. What about the sidewalls? I just like that one because it's so me. Oh my goodness. But the main wall though, let's stick with the no, not that one. Ooh, okay, we could play with this a little bit. And you would want to go just once for the experience. I don't know if I do, per se. Cause I don't know. Like, Gamescom is the event in Europe, right? But a part of me feels nervous about going to Europe. That's why I'm very hesitant about Gamescom. It looks really, really fun. I meant to see me? Oh. Well, Grio says, I really like VR, but I try to avoid games that are heavy on local. True. The motion sickness is a very real thing. Let's see. Purple? Okay, I think the purple is probably the best bet here. Or we could stick with... Or just to a convention. So I've been to Anime Expo, and that one is one of the largest anime events ever. And for me personally, after experiencing that, I don't really want to go to super large events. I actually find myself being overwhelmed personally. So it's kind of like, it's okay. I think I'm good. Oh, the accent. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, I could get a black. And the yellow is kind of tacky. Let's see. I went to TGS in 2019. That was really fun. Ooh, what's TGS? Ooh. Oof, I've been to IkiCon, but that was a long time ago. IkiCon. Ooh, I don't think I've heard that one. Ah, in Austin. Oh, the Tokyo Game Show? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think I'm just more interested to see games in Asia, frankly. But like, Gamescom is one of the biggest ones, so it would be nice to go there. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, let's stick. I don't really like that color actually. Let's go with black. I like the black. Now what about the floor? Ew. No. Cancel. No, not that one. It's too purple now. Ooh, dark wood floors look kind of good. But I don't know. Oh, what the? Ah, thank you for redeeming. Thank you, Salvi. I need that. Need the sips. Thank you. And the stretch. I actually went to the gym today too, this morning. That was pretty good. But honestly, I need more exercise. I'll probably exercise tomorrow, like do some cardio, maybe. But depends how I feel. This year I went to Smash, Sydney Manga Anime Show. I enjoyed it a lot, but I was a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, so conventions, very fun, but overwhelming. AX is definitely too overwhelming for me, so I probably won't go. I consider TwitchCon, but the size of it worries me, so I'm like, I'm good. The biggest I would go to is probably Offkai. I really enjoyed Offkai Expo. And I want to go to Offkai Expo next year as well. Like, I think it's probably going to be my go-to convention for VTubers ever. I love how it's completely catered to like indies too, so that place makes me happy. Man. Black? Black actually looks good. Okay, black on black. Side walls. Let's change the side walls to this. Oh, this one looks good too. The black and gold. Oh, I really like the color black. Why? Excuse me. Let's stick with that one. What about the desk, huh? Well, we have this one here. I think it's good. What about the chair? Chair? Cancel. I want to do this brown one. Oh, that looks sleek. Okay. What about main wall decor? Oh, the flowers are cute. Cancel. I don't want blue flowers. Okay, we have that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, I like this color more. Oh, cute. Okay, what about sidewall decor? Oh, plants. Wow. Oh, the succulents are cute. I think I prefer this one though. Accessory. I have my little teacup. I actually really like black teacups because my VTuber Oshi Vesper Noir sold black teacups and I have it. And one of my first teacups when I went to like an airport in China due to layovers was a black single loose leaf teacup. It was black and gold and I really love the design of it. So ramen. Ooh, non-binary. Let's go. Okay. Oh, okay. That. Okay, that calls. I love matcha. I love matcha boba, but I prefer cheese teas personally. Yeah, teas is so good. It's so freaking good. Matcha is the best. Okay, bed. Okay, I like a black bed frame, but what's this color? No. Okay, I'll just get this just cause I want to see how it looks. I don't like it. Let's stick with the black. Bed sheets though. Bed sheets. No. 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 I don't like those colors. Okay, I could kind of go with this. But it's okay. It's okay. Ooh, it really brightens up the place. Although it feels a little tacky, low-key. What about the cushions? Ooh, okay, okay. Honestly, I want to see, how does it look if everything was in black? I need to know what that looks like now. Now that I've manifested it, I need to see how to. Oh, it's a donut. It's a freaking donut. Oh, that's cute. That's really freaking cute. I do like donuts. That looks like poop. I'm good. I like this color though. Rug? Yeah, let's make everything in black, because that makes my brain happy. Oh, let's do that. Desk black. Hair. That's not black. Oh, that's not black. Okay, we're gonna stick with this. Black and browns are really pretty. Yeah, stick with that. Sidewall, accessory, general, black, black. Floor is also black. Okay. Okay, we got the base colors, so let's see how we could change the rug. Ooh, that looks good too. Okay, okay. So we know how it looks. That. This place exudes no fun. Which is fine. Wall borders though? That'd be fun to play with. Yeah. That'd be fun. And then the floor. Yeah, it's very dark in here. Okay. But I can't make it too purple, you know? So we could stick with the dark woods. And then browns? No. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that kind of look. And then now let's keep this. Let's keep this. I'm gonna keep this as is. I am so brightly colored compared to everything. It's kind of funny. But I hope that I could find my little creature soon. I really would like the little creature. But overall, I feel pretty good about this Redebut marketing plan because then I can like build up the hype over time. Because honestly, I feel like that's what I was struggling with the most. And then the next thing I would probably go look into is like, how do I maintain that momentum afterwards, you know? So June is what's happening, but what's going to happen post debut, right? Post debut. I'm gonna call it pre-debut just to make it simpler on me, but yeah. So post-debut, July, video essay, and then July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, something like that. So I definitely want to release my first video essay by then. That'd be really good to do. By August, though, I think I'm gonna talk about back to school stuff. Because that's part of my edutainment. And I want to talk about like how do you do time management and like all these other soft skills that can help you with your career and school. I think that'd be really fun to talk about here. September. Let's see. Mental health? I have to think about that. Cause like I like to do things on a month basis. Oh yeah, also yeah. Pride Month. Pride Month. Wait, Pride Month's in June. What am I saying? Oh my gosh. I'm silly. 2. Yeah, I think having it in June would make the most sense for me, actually. So let's do that. How dare I mix up July and June? I think it's because June is Pride Month, July is Wrath Month. At least that's what I've been hearing, so that's what I personally think. So, you know, do be like that. Let's see, September. I could do, oh, back to school. Of age in video games. That'd be an interesting one. Okay. Let's see here. So Global Accessibility Awareness Day is in May, so I'm gonna put that there. I do want to do things according to holidays, so that would be very helpful. Something like that. Let's see, Pride Month. February? I mean, since I'm going to Redebut, a lot of my information is going to be updated, so things are going to be rescheduled, perhaps. So, we shall see. Yeah, I'm probably going to change a lot of details about me that I feel like would be more accurate, so we shall see. March, though. Oh, of course, we have to celebrate. We have to celebrate Halloween, right? And in November, I don't really want to celebrate Thanksgiving, not gonna lie. It's not a great holiday. November, though. I would say winter, just winter time. December, though, because I have a snake motif. I'm gonna hibernate. I need a hibernation. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I honestly need to have like a full calendar. So, yes, this is part of the marketing plan, right? And then following the holidays and stuff and promoting myself there. But also, like, this could follow along with a content calendar. And what a content calendar is, well, it's kind of self-explanatory, but basically scheduling when you do certain content. So, for example, if you're on multiple social media platforms, you want to plan out content for those social media platforms and you schedule it per day. Same thing for Twitch and for videos, you schedule that. Honestly, if everybody knows how to plan, it would make their lives so much easier. Like, my own exposure to lack of planning has always stressed me out and always have made me miserable. So for me personally, I'm just like, planning really, really helps a lot. Whew, and I hope more people plan, honestly. Let's see. I don't know what to do for September. I mean, another video essay would be cool. I don't know if I could pump out that many video essays, though. I really need to pace myself with that. Because, like, I have one about applying game design concepts to someone's streaming journey and choosing the right games to play based on, like, understanding what kind of gamer you are and how to best showcase it. So that's one video idea I have and stuff. Others, it'd be like talked about other things in video game industry and like user experience related stuff. So yeah. But I think it's almost 10 p.m. So we're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I think we have a pretty cool idea going on for our Redebut marketing plan, so we're gonna go with that. Well, try to go with this as much as I can. I know things can deviate sometimes, so we shall see. But let me go ahead and find someone we could rate. If there's any recommendations, let me know. Make sure that they are more family friendly. Well, that they are family friendly, because that's what I prefer. Let me see here. Oh man, so Twitch put out an update where you can knock to do a collab, and I'm just like, I don't like that at all. I don't want to accidentally knock on somebody. So that is not fun. But I think I know who to raid. So there's someone I want to raid. Her name is Lumina Violet. She is super sweet. I met her at Off-Kai. And, oh, she's, okay, certain audience. Okay. I think I'll go with this. It's fine. I have never raided into her before, and I really want to because I met her and she's such a sweetheart. So we're gonna, okay. I think she's gonna continue streaming. So we're gonna, oh man, I'm gonna hear myself on accident. No. Heck no. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna video producer. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid Lumina Violet. I want to say hello and stuff. Oh, and I see that you followed Vampy Feed. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Lumina. Lumina Violet. She is playing P3, so definitely go say hi. Our raid message will be Nethyr, and the Nethyzens are raiding in. Okay, that'll be our little raid message. And then we're gonna go from there, okay? So again, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Next Monday, I will be continuing my Godot stream. I believe we're almost done with making Space Invaders in Godot. So next stream, we will be choosing what the next game I will try to recreate in Godot. So be sure to come on by if you want to participate and hang out with me as I learn Godot, okay? So with that, good night, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, also, let me, does this button work? Okay, that was my quit kind of thing. I don't think it posted anything. Yeah, good night. Good night. If you're new here, be sure to join my Discord and such so that we can, like, that's where you can get the most updates regarding my streams and my social media platforms too. So, yeah, good night.